I'm on a journey of transformation and resilience, overcoming life's biggest challenges.
She has been one of our clients for how long?
Oh, a little over 3 years.
A little bit over 3 years. It has been beautiful just seeing her wonderful transformation, and I definitely wanted her to share. And it might be something that you'll hear, that you'll listen, something that you're going through, to where you just say, hey, we are here to be of assistance. The floor is yours, Miss Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
What would you like to share?
I have been on, it's actually been more than like a weight loss journey for a little over 3 years, like off and on, of course. But I have lost a total of close to 150 pounds, depending on the day.
Yes.
With the use, like, I don't want people to think I did this alone, because I certainly didn't. It's been with the use of GLPs off and on as well. And I've really taken the full 3 years. But the first thing, like, I started on a GLP at first, and it just, of course, I wanted the magic ticket, and that doesn't exist. And I wanted to live my life in an unhealthy manner and still lose weight, and that wasn't working for me. And I knew one of the things that I knew, and it's much easier for me to talk about now, but I was drinking way too much alcohol. And I know it was stopping me from losing weight, and it was stopping me from living life. And I don't really trust healthcare all the time, and just because I've been in situations where people have been judgmental, and I came to I had been seeing Josie for the weight loss, and I came to her for wanting to quit using alcohol, and she was completely non-judgmental and has helped me through that journey for the whole time. I've been 3 years now with no alcohol whatsoever.
Yes.
No judgment about it, and decided that I was just the kind of person that should never drink alcohol again, and I don't. And that was one of the biggest things for me. The other big thing for me that I felt like it was time to lose weight is that, and I don't think Josie even knows this story because I don't talk about it very much. I was in the Route 91 shooting in Las Vegas and had to run for my life and couldn't run because I was 150 pounds heavier than I am now. So that was really what started it for me, but it still took me a couple years after that to really be able to start. And so I didn't, like, it took me 3 years because I had a lot of start and stops. I retired, which was one, and I was doing well, but ended up having to have a neck surgery, and that was way harder recovery than I thought it was going to be. So that was kind of a stop, and I had to start over, and just getting used to the retirement and not doing much was a little start and stop because I had to restructure my life a little bit. And Josie was always there, and her staff, I don't want to forget her staff because they are wonderful. I can call, and they're always there. And so I think the biggest thing over this last probably year, maybe year and a half, that has helped me the most is walking. And I started walking almost every day, and I would do like 4 miles a day, some days 3 miles if I was tired. And like, it was 1 block at a time. And I know people say that, but some days it really was 1 block at a time. And I listened to book tapes or crime stories, and I could solve any crime now. I'm just joking.
Nice.
But yeah. But I've also, like, now you can see I just did the Everest, that's how you say it, on
Yes,
my neck.
yes, the
I
Everest.
Everest. I always say it wrong. Because I do have, like, lots of skin to deal with, but I will take the skin and dealing with that over my health any day. So there's lots of other stuff that they do up here besides just the weight loss and the moral support to lead you on a path for preventative and better health. I know every time I get sick or start to feel like I'm getting sick, I'm up here to get an IV, or to get a glutathione shot or something like that. So I just can't tell you more about how helpful it's been to have someone that is supportive and that they're there for me. It really, no matter what. I feel like if anything, I were to need anything, I could call up here and talk to someone, and they would help me or find me help if I needed to, which is pretty rare in Elko. I was born and raised here and moved back I moved back in 2018, so however many years ago that was, six or 7 years ago, and you aren't going to find that kind of care anymore, and especially in a small little great town like Elko. So I recommend this completely.
Thank you for sharing, Miss Kelly. What if you would go back in time, right? So in 3 years to where you said, okay, you know what, I need to. What advice would you give yourself back then?
I would tell myself to be more patient, because especially the first year, maybe year and a half, with all the starts and stops that I had, like I wanted the overnight fix. I wanted it to be, take this medication and you will lose weight and your life will be great. And that is not what happened. So I would work on being more patient.
Work on being more patient. Yes, yeah. Absolutely right. Patience is key, and then also you yourself putting, in the effort, because it's not just the medication. It's not, it's a support, and you yourself, one block at a time.
Yes, right? For sure.
So making sure that we do have grace with ourselves. Set those targets in. Get those steps in, and then essentially just continue in that healthcare journey. It's not just about weight loss. When you start exercising, well, what else are we building? We're building muscle.
Yes.
Right. So muscle is the new currency, especially for longevity health. Right. So
yeah, that's kind of the journey I'm on right now. Is that I'm trying to rebuild my muscle, and that every day. So
absolutely,
that one's a new beginning for me.
Yes, ma'am.